Hi, this is Mike. Today I'm going to bring you the mechanical foot pedal snare. It has 8 parts, which is a little much, but the treadle trap and some other snares have a lot of parts and they still have their applications, as with this. So I came up with it, so I figured I'd show it to you. Show you the parts. Here's your first part. It's your trigger stick. It's got a 7-notch cut out of there. It's kind of beveled around the top to give you a little more tightness to the rope, to your cordage, going to your spring pole. You wouldn't want that to slip off. And also I flattened it a little bit on the bottom edge. I'll show you that in a second. The reason why. Here's my stake. It's basically just a Y stick. I took and notched out close to a 90 here. A little under a 90 like this one is actually more beneficial to this trap than if it was a 90. So a little bit under would be okay, but a 90 will work. The larger diameter obviously is because this is going to have to hold the entire force of the spring pole, so you wouldn't want that coming out of the ground. Everything else I have is small diameter. Here's what's going to give you your mechanical action. This crooked area here just happens to be there. Basically, you just need a Y. You need a V. But it actually goes like this. Here's your pivot point. It's a lever, and it basically goes like this and knocks off your trigger stick once stepped on. I flattened it on the edge to mesh up well, give more surface area to the trigger stick, so when it comes it knocks it off well. The rounded areas might allow it to bypass it. Flat, it's gonna stick. Basically on the end there, I just sharpened it. I didn't do an entire point because it would stick in the ground, maybe go too deep on you. That's not what you're looking for. You're just wanting a nice action. So just trim it on both sides. Next, we need a small crotch. That's what he said. Sorry about that. You need a small crotch here. Most of these smaller diameter things I have in this snare don't have to be sharpened to a point, but I did just because I had the time. They are small enough that you can just stick them right into the ground. But with this, it's going to secure your lever to the ground so it can't go sideways on you. It's going to kind of guide it. One thing you'd have to keep an eye on is you need to trim this as flat as possible on top. If you go too deep, you're going to break it, but flat as most, so it doesn't impede the action on top. Okay, next we have the pedal itself, the foot step. I usually put the larger diameter end towards the trap on top of this. When it goes down, you get your mechanical action. I also have another small crotch here, a little notch stick. That's basically to hold the end. This is your fulcrum. This is going to hold the end of your lever for you. So this side is stationary. And then when you step, this side goes down, pushing the lever down, which in turn pops off your trigger stick. And then I just got two small diameter guides, which I put in here to just kind of keep everything linear. Don't want anything going outside. If it does, everything falls off and it doesn't work. So linear is what we're looking for there. Now I'll stop showing you so much without showing you the application itself. I'm going to put this together and you'll see how everything works. Okay, one little note on this. When you're placing your stake into the ground, you want the string, your cordage, to either be coming straight down or slightly back when you hook it up. If you would place it here, it's likely going to catch when it tries to push it off, because it's not only fighting the downward pressure, it's also fighting to the back. So you want to keep it this way where it's ready to come off anyway, and then you just need a little push and it'll come off. So I'll do that just a little bit. Now your lever, it's going to set the pivot point against your stake and the ground. That's where you put the pivot point. It goes right there. Push it down far enough that it just grazes under that. And then in that arcing motion, it'll come down for you. Next I'll put my guide stakes on. Actually, I'll put this little guide in here first. Take my little fulcrum there, my notch, place my pedal on, grass is a little high right there. You want it to be pretty low to the ground, because this is going to be a step. This could also catch a larger animal, let's say a skunk, if that's what you want to eat. But you could catch that with the front paw coming in. You're going to have your noose around here. Okay? But like a squirrel, let's say, or a chipmunk could come by and step on this with the two front legs and get caught mid-body, get caught around the neck, either one. And hopefully that's what happens for you. But when it comes to a ground noose like that, you can't always expect a neck shot. You just can't, especially with a larger animal. You're going to end up with a leg, and it's going to be alive, and you're going to have to come dispatch it. Okay, but if you're doing traps, I'm sure you already understand this concept. Putting a little knot in here. And then a second little granny knot here. Just to seat that knot in place, not going anywhere. For your noose, I always show this, but you just take a finger, get enough line to wrap around your finger. You wrap that first loop around your finger, put it up through. Then now you take that loop and you stick the knot through. Gives you a nice convenient little noose for you. One piece of line, I didn't have to tie a bunch of extra stuff. Okay, now you have the completed set trap snare. I'll show you the action. That's what happens. Now I'm going to reset it and then show you for a little close-up. Now for the close-up. What we have here is your fulcrum, your pedal, footstep, and then there's your lever. And there's your trigger stick. Get in here so you can see it. See how it popped free? Just like a trigger on a gun. Okay. Till next time, I'll have another one for you. Thank you.